Hello everybody, welcome back to Kai Talks NFL, and today I'm going to be giving every NFL team their percentage of making the playoff. It's only week 8, so don't take everything too literally, like things could absolutely change, but as of right now, these are my percentages for teams to make the playoffs. If you guys do enjoy today's video, let me know with a like, as once again, I'm trying to grow my channel, but with all that being said, let's get right into it. Alright guys, here we are at the tier list, and as you can see, we got the percentages, so 90 to 100%, 89 to 70%, 69 to 50%, 49 to 30%, 29 to 20%, and 19% and below. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's get right into it. Starting off with the Arizona Cardinals, I mean, I'll give them like a 20% chance. It's pretty low for them. Number one, I don't know when Kyler Murray's going to come back, and Jacoby Brissett maybe can hold it down against a couple bad teams, but if he's facing a true test, I don't think he could really get the job done. And number two, this is a very competitive division right now, probably the most competitive in the NFL. 3 teams that are 4-2, I just don't see them standing a chance. Unless maybe the 49ers injuries get to them, or the Seahawks have a midseason collapse, and the Cardinals suddenly become good. I really don't see it happening. It's a very tight scenario. Next, we got the Atlanta Falcons. You guys got like a 69%. I could see a team like the Carolina Panthers that's in their division maybe giving them a run for their money. And the Falcons, they didn't look good against the 49ers. They could not get their offense moving, but some games they do look really good. So I have them a little bit over the middle of the pack. Buccaneers, they're pretty much guaranteed first place, so I really don't see them winning the division, so that's why I don't maybe have them like up here. Next, we got the Baltimore Ravens, 19 and below. They're probably like at 8% right now. It is very low for the Baltimore Ravens. First of all, your guys' defense is just awful. You guys cannot stop anything. Number two, Lamar Jackson is your guys' entire team. Without him, you guys can't do anything. I don't know when he's gonna come back. Cooper Rush has already lost them enough games. They're like 1-6, 1-7. I don't see the Baltimore Ravens coming back from this. The Buffalo Bills, like at 88%. I mean, the last 2 weeks, they haven't looked very good, but the Bills do typically have one of their mid-season collapses for like a game, 2, maybe 3 games, and then they eventually come out of it, and I expect that to happen here, but just for safe purposes, I'm not going to put them in the top tier. Next, we got the Carolina Panthers, probably like a 38%. It's not that high, but it's not that low either. I could see them sneaking into the playoffs if Bryce Young plays really well these next couple weeks. They've been kind of surprising me. They beat a team like the Dallas Cowboys. I could see them sneakily winning some games, and maybe, just maybe, like a 38% chance, like I said, of them sneaking into the playoffs. Next, we got the Bears. Give me like a 49%. If the Bears keep playing how they are, the grit that they're having with this Ben Johnson-led team, and the Vikings slip up a little bit, the Packers don't really get out of this, I guess, slump they're in. I don't know if you call it a slump, but they're just not as good as they were the first 2 weeks. I could maybe, just maybe, if the division is competitive enough, they might be able to sneak in. Give me 49% for the Chicago Bears. Next, we got the Cincinnati Bengals, maybe like a 16%. It's pretty low. Flacco, I mean, he had a huge win on Thursday Night Football, but without Burrow, I just don't see them moving the ball all that much. Love to see Flacco doing well that one game, but I'm just not sure if he's going to be able to do it going forward. If Burrow was playing, though, it'd probably be a different story. The Cleveland Browns, very low, like a 17%. I mean, they looked good last week, right? But it's against the Miami Dolphins. I think anybody can look good against the Miami Dolphins. I just don't think they got the team right now. Dallas, you guys are pretty high, probably like a 69, 68%. Sometimes you guys have really dominant wins. Sometimes you guys lose to teams you shouldn't. Dak Prescott is playing like an MVP right now, and George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb are the best wide receiver duo in the NFL. Their offense overall has just been playing very well, but I'd like to see their defense keep up. Give me 69, 68% for the Dallas Cowboys. Next, we got the Denver Broncos. Give me 70%. It all depends how this division goes, man. The Chiefs, I think they're guaranteed the number 1. Say the Chargers stay in this midseason collapser, and I could definitely see the Broncos taking second in the AFC West. Give me 70% for them. Next, we got the Detroit Lions. Give me 95%. I think they win the division this year. Packers, I mean, maybe I could see them, but I just don't think they'll nearly get as much wins as the Lions. So therefore, I gotta go with the Lions, 95%. Packers, you guys are pretty high. Y'all got like a 75% chance. I'd like to see the offense be a little more efficient, but the defense, Micah Parsons, is really getting active, had 3 sacks last game. If they start getting in that rhythm again, I could definitely see them easily making the playoffs. The Houston Texans, honestly, unfortunately, it's pretty low. They're like a 32%. The Texans offense cannot get the ball moving whatsoever. The defense can do everything, but the offense offense simply cannot keep up. It's just not the same offense as 2 years ago. The Indianapolis Colts, you guys have like a 91% chance. I think you guys pretty easily win that division this year. Daniel Jones is playing like a top 10 quarterback. One of the most efficient offenses in the league. You guys really surprised me this year. Give me 91% for the Indianapolis Colts. The Jags, honestly, it's a 50-50 because some games you guys look really good, like against the Chiefs. And other games, well, you guys lose to teams you probably shouldn't lose to. Kind of like the Dallas Cowboys. We got to see that offense get back into that mode again. And if they beat out a team like the Texans, I could maybe see them making the playoffs. They are a direct 50-50 for me. Next, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they got like a 95% as well. We're seeing the Chiefs of old again. They got in their rhythm. Rashee Rice is back. He's the #1 guy. I think they pretty easily get into the playoffs this year. But honestly, that's a surprise to literally no one. They've been to the AFC Championship like 5 years in a row now. Next, we got the Chargers. It's getting lower and lower every week. Probably like a 66%. They're in a midseason collapse right now, man. They're just not looking good. Herbert's throwing more interceptions. The defense can't really keep up as much. I'd like to see the first 2 weeks of the Chargers again. But right now, I can't put them much higher than this category. The Rams, pretty high, like a 93%. I think they're a really good football team right now with a very good offense and a very underrated defense. The secondary is great over there. They bring a ton of pressure. They have a pretty high shot at making the playoffs. Next, we got the Raiders. You guys have a little like 3% chance. You guys are awful. Unless a mid-season quarterback change happens, you guys do not stand a chance. Miami, like a 2%. Miami literally said they don't want to make any changes, so nothing's gonna change. You guys are gonna say the same sucky football team. The Vikings, give me like 47%. We gotta see a true JJ McCarthy emerging because Carson Wentz #1. He's not gonna cut it. But when JJ comes back, I could maybe see them making it. It depends how that division goes too, once again. The New England Patriots, it's very high, like at 85%. You guys are playing flawless right now, offense and defense. I mean, against the bad teams, you're blowing them out, and against good teams, you're surprising people. That's the New England Patriots team I expected to see. The New Orleans Saints, it's pretty low. It's like a 17%. They just don't have the people on offense and defense. I just don't think this is the year for them. But Kellen Moore, I don't think he's that bad of a head coach. Next, we got the New York Giants. I'll put you guys up here. Give me like 28%. Jackson Dart, he looks like a really damn good quarterback, and he will definitely be the starter next year. But they kind of need Malik Neighbors back. They're just a young team. They still got improving to do. But I think they're playing the best football they have played in a while. And maybe next year, I could definitely see them making the playoffs. The Jets, 0%. It's over for the Jets. Philadelphia, I think you guys are 90%. You guys are still the Philadelphia Eagles, one of the best offenses in the NFL, one of the best defenses in the NFL. You guys create turnovers, make big plays. I think you guys got a pretty good shot at making the playoffs. Pittsburgh, give me like 70%. I could see them having their mid-season collapse, and then they go to 10-7 and lose in the wild card. Still think they got a pretty high chance to make the wild card, but I'm gonna give them 70%. Looking back at this take, I don't really like it. I'm actually gonna change my take. I think they're more like a 95% just because nobody in their division will be able to keep up with them. There is no competition there. They will absolutely easily win this division, which automatically puts them in the playoffs. Seattle, it's pretty high right now. I could honestly see 3 teams make it in the NFC West. Give me like an 86%. Sam Darnold is the guy. Nothing really changed since Minnesota. And JSN, honestly, I won't be surprised if he's a top 5 wide receiver because that's what he's looking like right now. I think they got a pretty high chance at making it. The 49ers, direct 70% chance. With all the injuries, can we keep playing like we are? Can Christian McCaffrey keep playing like one of the best running backs in the NFL? I think so. I'll give us a 70%. Next, we got Tampa Bay, 90%. I think they get the division this year. I know last game wasn't very great, against the Lions. They kind of got blown out. But I saw good things out of the defense overall, caused a lot of turnovers. And I think if the offense can play more efficient, they have a pretty good shot at making the playoffs. The Titans, probably like 0%. Cam Ward has nobody around him, and honestly, he's just not playing very good. Washington, it's kind of lower than I like to put them because I thought they'd be the #1 seed in the NFC. Great take by me. Anyways, I'll give them a 30%. Jaden Daniels needs to come back sooner than later, and we need to see a turnaround from the offense and the defense. Because on defense, they're getting fried, and offense, they can't really move the ball. Well, that is the tier list. And that is also it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below, and I will see you all in the next one.